Welcome back to the channel. Today, it's going to be my official review for Mistfall Hunter. The beta is over. We've had plenty of time to play. I've clocked in on this beta alone. I did 101 hours on this playtest, and then I was also playing the creative beta, and I played in the beta in last September. So I definitely have a lot of play time, and this is going to kind of be my early review of Mistfall Hunter. I just want to give you guys a huge shout out. Thank you so much for all the love and support. You guys made me monetized last night at 2 a.m., so I am extremely grateful. Like genuinely, seriously, from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys. Thank you so much for getting me closer and closer to my dream. With that being said, I'm gonna leave timestamps in this video. I'm gonna start the video off by talking about like what I love about this game compared to other extraction games, and then I'm gonna be talking about I think the biggest problems that they need to fix on launch. I really only have two, and it has nothing to do with nerfing classes. It's just more of like things in the game that need to function, and I think by them functioning right, they'll nerf the certain classes that are overperforming too much. So let's go ahead and let's jump into what do I love about Mistfall Hunter. To be honest, I am really just enjoying the PvP combat of the game. It feels fresh, it feels new. I feel like a lot of us who are currently into Mistfall Hunter are OGs of this genre and have been playing a lot of games like Dark and Darker or Dungeonborn. So to play a game with this kind of movement and this kind of combat and this kind of art style definitely feels fresh, like innovation in the genre, in the space. And I just have to say that's probably like one of the most addicting things about it. Also, when your hits do land, which is something we're going to talk about later about hit reg, it is very satisfying and it just feels so good. And I think my friend Chandler worded it best, that this game you work so hard to get the kills that when you kill somebody it is just so satisfying, and that can't be like further from the truth. It really is. I think something else that I really enjoy about the game is the camp upgrade mechanic. Again, it's something simple, leveling up your camp, right? Like nothing too crazy, like you're like, oh, why is that important to you? I like it for me personally because that just adds a nice little like thing to grind on the side while you're PvPing, while you're out there fighting. It kind of says, okay, hey, I need to work on this, I need to work on that, instead of it just being basically like a jump in PvP game, right? So I am just truly like love that they have systems like that in the game. I also, like I said earlier, mentioned I love the art style of the game. I think it's amazing. I think it's beautiful. It's a gorgeous game. And honestly, I'm just super excited. It's my game of the year, besides maybe Gears of War E-Day. If any Gears fans out there, I'll be making Gears content as well, so look forward to that. Those are probably my two game of the years. Now, in this review, let's go ahead and let's just kind of jump into the thing about Mistfall Hunter that I think needs to get fixed, and that is, first thing we're going to talk about is CC immunity. I believe I have a clip going. There'll probably be more clips going in the background, but this one should be one of my clips of my full legendary runs, where I just have the whole server on me for some reason, and I'm just getting literally dicked down by everybody and their mother, and I cannot fight back. I can't break away. I swear I'm spamming my dodge, guys. Like, it will not go. And the reason why that's happening is I think the game bugs out when you get stunned multiple times back to back on repeat. I do believe this is a huge problem in the game. And let me know down below, guys, like what you actually think of like CC stuns in this game. Do you think it's spammy? Do you think there's a problem? Or do you think it's fine? I personally really think it's very bad. I don't think it's good for game health. I feel like a lot of people are going to be jumping into this game wanting to play it, and if they run into a Shadow Strix just constantly stunning them, with the crows and the dumbass birds and the fucking blades like just being CC'd, and then if you also run into, like, let's say the Blasphemer, which again, Blasphemer is very toxic to fight, especially a good one, because they just constantly keep you in stun lock. And if your class doesn't have any way of having super armor, you're literally fucked. I'm sorry. If you're out of energy, you're fucked. Like, it's very bad. It's not fun. It doesn't even feel skillful to fight. It just feels really bad. And I think if they add CC immunity, I think that's going to nerf a lot of classes in the game, specifically the Shadow Strix. Now, again, I don't think that the Shadow Strix class should be nerfed. I don't really believe in nerfing classes. I would rather developers just buff the other classes to make them good, because nobody wants to play a class that feels bad. Nobody wants to play a class that feels weak. I think if they add CC immunity, like a timer, where like, hey, like if you've been stunned, if you've been knocked down, right? Like, let's say you've been knocked down, or you've been staggered, or you have like an animation where you cannot move. I do believe they should give you like 6-second grace period. I feel like that's plenty of time to recover, get away, get on your feet, but it's not too long where it's going to make it unplayable and not fun. I think the constant stagger is a huge issue in this game. I know some people are going to say it's just skill issue. I'm not talking to the fucking motherfuckers at 1% player skill in the game. I'm talking about the other 99% of the people who are on the game to have a good time and have fun. Nobody's trying to stay stuck in one spot the entire fight. You're trying to move and do stuff. Bringing me to the next point, which is going to be hit registration. In my gameplay, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of footage specifically showing like when watch me hit people, especially with hammer merc, just hits not registering, me getting hit with hits and them not registering. I think that's a big problem in this game. I think it's caused a lot of people to survive. There's also been confusion about certain CCs when you get stunned up and you stand up and you don't take damage because you have immunity. There needs to be like a visual icon that tells the player and tells the opponent, hey, this person is immune, you know, he's not going to take any damage. Or, hey, I'm immune, I'm not going to take damage, I'm good. I think these things are important because they're going to help make the PvP better, but also make the PvP feel a little bit more skillful. I really just do feel like those two issues will fix it. I know people are going to say nerf Black Arrow, but, you know, to be fair, like, I don't even want to see Black Arrow get nerfed. I just think some of its abilities and stuff need to get tuned. I know they worked on the arrow slots and stuff. I really do think that Barb Arrow is just so broken, you know, and again, I know I'm going to have those people in the comments section say, it's a skill issue, bro, get good. And it's like, let me tell you something, motherfucker. Okay, the other 99% of the people playing this game don't understand that if you spam your dodge, you're going to die. A lot of people don't know that. And I finally learned that this playtest. I was like, why do I keep dying these days? Why are they doing so much damage? And it's because when they hit you with Barb Arrow, you cannot dodge. If you dodge, that's what causes you to take the burst. So you have to literally make a decision. Do I dodge and explode and take a bunch of bleed damage? Or do I let this motherfucker keep shooting me in the head? You know, so it's a very toxic setup to have. I think Barb Arrow needs to work. I think they just need to get rid of it. You know, I would rather them increase the bleed of Barb, right? Like something like that, rather than have it be stagnant to where if you dodge, you're screwed. Because it's so strong. Like it's free burst for not doing any work, and I don't think that's skillful at all. I think it needs to take skill in applying that level of burst to an opponent. But anyways, guys, that's kind of my review and my thoughts on what things need to get fixed before the game. I know there's a lot more, but to me, those are just the top two for me personally that I really want to see get fixed. I really want to see CC immunity get touched on. I think it needs to be a thing. Getting stun spammed is not fun. Like I said, I think if they do that, it will actually balance out Shadow Strix, so Shadow Strix won't feel so busted to go up against. I know its damage is also the problem, but the biggest problem is the stun. If the character can't just keep you stun locked, it's not going to be able to kill you as easy as it is right now. And like I said, when it comes to Black Arrow, I think they just need to rework Barb Arrow. I think if they rework it, still keep it good. You know, don't nerf it too bad, because I feel like that's like the one skill that makes Black Arrow really good. Just find a way to make it not as toxic to fight, because it's going to piss a lot of the casual and even some of like the advanced players, you know, out there. Anyways, guys, I love all of you. Thank you so much. I hope this video wasn't too long, and I hope you actually enjoyed it. I look forward to talking to you guys and hearing what you guys have to say down below. And until the next time, peace. Love you guys.